Sometimes I go out by myself and I look across the water, and I think of what you're doing. In my mind I paint a picture. Well, I've only just started busking. It's mainly out of necessity at the moment, just because I need a bit of money.
Oh, I'm out 7 days.
I'm out every day at the moment because I'm unemployed, but it usually goes down quite well. Most people just ignore me, but it goes down all right, really, yeah. Get some nice comments and get some nice people dancing at the side of me sometimes, which never gets old.
It was quite daunting when I started, but then, like, I think the scary bits were not playing. When I was playing, it was okay, like I was fine, but it was the bits in between where I was quite nervous, sort of thing. But yeah, it does build your confidence, really, just like performance-wise. So.
I alternate between adapting classics to some ragtime or jazz-type music to some well-known folk songs.
So terrified that he could break his mother's heart, she always said she couldn't tell him and his dad apart.
Playing a band called Cheap Cuts, and I like playing sort of a bit of soul and a bit of ska and a bit of the Smiths as well.
He's staring at the bottoms, he's staring at the skirts. He wonders if they'd whistle if they ever saw her.
Mostly my own stuff, or like any covers that are sort of quite catchy that people listen to or hear the lyrics to, but I try and change them to make them sort of my sort of sound. I haven't earned any money yet, but I think on a Saturday might be alright.
Sometimes you can be out for 8-9 hours and you think, was it worth it? It can be really cool. I'd say the downside of it is the weather. When it does really start to hammer down, you do tend to find the best shelter available. Typical day, well, I try to start as early as possible. I take about an hour off in the middle of the day to get my my lady friend her lunches. Hopefully I'll have kept the wolf from the door for another day and go off for a coffee indoors and a chance to work on a sci-fi novel. The book involves a space drive capable of exceeding the speed of light.
Get a job. Well, I know I'm gonna be missed round here.
The songs that I'm performing today I write, but in the band me and my friend, we both pitch in a little bit really with the writing, like help each other out with it.
I've just got my degree sorted, and the rest of the band are going to move up next year.
I moved with my lady friend from Bristol about 10 years ago.
Since I come home, my body's been a mess.
I wouldn't say girlfriend, that's a slightly inaccurate way of putting it. Shakti is the Sanskrit word for companion. We just simply found that life was getting a bit dead in Bristol and we needed a bit more, shall we say, interests.
Manchester's the best place to do it, really, for the amount of like venues and promoters and stuff, and just like student enthusiasm. I think it's second to none, really. It's too expensive to do in London, so it's a place to be, I think.
Well, I'm hoping that it is making people feel better.
Rock on.
Yes, I know I'm gonna be missed round here. I'm leaving on a whim after 20 years of staying in.